less than 15 minutes.
I am aware that there are cameras.
And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame.
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
15-minute leftovers. With your boy, Mr. Max, and
Progress on the base.
progressing. So we're progressing, man. Between worlds. If you remember last time we were stuck here, Nick Cage was not only stuck between worlds, he was also stuck between girls. A mother-daughter, and shit gets real crazy.
Yeah, man, like this one started off like we really fucking liked the first part off and stuff because there's so much, it showed so much right away. Lady getting choked out, then him beating the shit out of some guy, finding out why she's choking her out because she
Don't even know why.
Yeah, you know what I mean, because she's just on some wild shit. Then finds out why, and it just the whole story is just fucking pretty unique in a way. Actually, I never really seen a movie.
I mean, it's
like
a
that.
2018 supernatural thriller starring our boy Nicolas Cage, directed by Maria Puerta. Released December 21st. Right around that Christmas time. It had Nick Cage, Franca Potente, Penelope Mitchell, Gary Clayton, Lydia Hurst, Hopper Penn. It was good, man. Nice 90 minutes running time. And, dude, it's so all over the place. It starts off with Joe, Nick Cage, being this truck driver haunted by this memory of his deceased wife and child. He meets Julia. She's a spiritually gifted woman who enlists Joe in a desperate effort to find the lost soul of her comatose daughter, Billy. But let's just say, Billy doesn't quite cross over from the crossroads. His wife does.
Yeah, and then that's the weird shit. It's just like the only really way. It's like there's like a weird process into like how like the mom like goes into the other realm or like I think it's just what's it called, purgatory or whatever.
Yeah, she's stuck in between.
But
Whether to go or whether to stay.
No, yeah, well, like the whole movie just kind of it's pretty ambiguous of how she does it.
Yeah.
Until like they tell the big reveal of it, but even though you like get the reveal of it, it's pretty like they put a lot of drama into it and shit, dude. Because like Nick Cage is confused the whole fucking movie.
Like Nick Cage is an innocent bystander this whole time. Nick Cage has no idea what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right. All he knows is he's going with it, and he's having a great time.
No, what the fuck? Ain't having a great time,
and by
bro. Shit's
great,
bad, bro.
And by great, I mean shit's all bad.
Yeah, dude. It fool gets fucked throughout the whole movie, man. Like, really,
hey,
you think about it, dude. Like, he does, dude.
For me.
Tries to help somebody, ends up fucking
murdering.
Yeah.
First scene.
Nothing he didn't murder that dude, but he fucked him up.
Oh, you didn't? You sure you didn't? The bathroom dude?
Bro, he would have been caught right away. No, he beat the shit out of the dude.
Well, he knocked it. He put the sleeper hold on somebody.
It's trippy, like like the whole movie. He's kind of like, yeah, like he said, he's just like an innocent bystander, but he tries to help this lady so much, and like, this is like the worst timing, really.
Well, Nick's gonna cage. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what he did. And, like, yeah, so, he does his thing, takes her home, he does some more things. He finds out, like, oh, she likes to get, she likes to get choked a little bit. That's how she gets in between worlds. Name drop. So she gets in between worlds by that, you know what I'm saying? She likes to get choked. Progressive, she likes to get choked. Little arms around, little hands around the throat type shit.
Yeah, I think she has to like be put in like in that limbo where like you're almost dead or you're about to die.
Well,
it never really talks too much about like how she got her premonition power or not premonition, like her powers.
Everybody has powers supposedly. Everybody has. Remember, it was kind of leaning towards that in the first 30. Like, oh, you have a gift.
Yeah.
This other lady has a gift, and this chick has a gift, and.
Well, yeah, because I think there was, like, a lady at the hospital that, like, it's just, people that are, like, attuned to that like, paranormal stuff and, like, you know what I mean?
Psychic.
Yeah, you know what I mean? All those type of things. You got to remember, like Nick Cage doesn't really know what's going on. He even doesn't really. He kind of like believes her, but doesn't. You know what I mean? Like he just does it to help her out, which is hella weird for someone to fucking ask you to choke him out just so like. But like it was dire circumstances.
to
like
get my daughter back. What she said in
exactly.
her words.
You know what I mean? It was like dire circumstances. So like she knew that she had this power, and the only real way to fucking get her daughter back is to do it like this. You know?
But then it backfires as much as anything can backfire in any person's life that's backfiring.
Oh yeah.
The fucking Joe's fucking dog. I mean, wife that passed away. Apparently, took over this lady's daughter's body, and now she's living vicariously, and really through that. Fucking crazy.
No, yeah, man. It's one of those ones where it's just like, cause well, I mean, it kind of made it seem like she was kind of haunting, fucking Nicolas Cage beforehand. Like she was already haunted. That's why this fool was get fucked up all the time because he was technically being haunted.
Because she never left.
Yeah, she never left. She was always haunting him, and antagonizing him. That's why he was always fucked up.
And when the chick was an open shell of a body, doing the comatose shit, they were losing her and they lost her. This other soul, it slipped in there.
Yeah, well, that's what we forgot to say, though. Like, the daughter got in a car wreck, and that's why she was doing all this shit. I think that was, like, one of the first scenes and shit. Like, you see, like, this girl on a bike, and then she fucking gets in an accident, because fucking being on a bike, you're hella high chances of being in an accident.
Yeah, the mom, Julie knew, something was kind of up, though. Kind of. At first, didn't really know. But then, like, towards second, because, like, whatever, Billy started making hella more advances, she started being hella I fucking Nick Cage and shit.
No, it was just like any type of, like, it's like any type. If there's only like three people, you're gonna, like, notice those type of things and shit. But the whole bit, though, yeah, like, all in all, like, the whole, like, Nick Cage and the daughter thing was kind of weird. Like, she should have seen it coming. These fools were, like, not being careful because fucking Nicolas Cage is, like, a straight drunk fuck on this. So, like, he doesn't know how, I mean,
he's the innocent bystander. Remember, the whole movie, he's just getting hit with new shit. I'm choking the chick out. Next thing you know, she's saving her daughter from the afterlife. And now my fucking wife's inside of her daughter. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up because, you know what I mean? He's just trying to deal with, like, the trauma of what happened to his daughter and his wife. And then he meets this lady, and he feels bad for her because she has a daughter and shit. So, like, he's just trying to help, really, like, literally.
That's right.
And then, like, and then another thing, too, like, yeah, the mom, like, yeah, she didn't have to fuck this guy. I mean, but then again, this was, like, she didn't see any of this coming, So she probably was like, oh, I'm just going to fuck this
Julie was fucking Joe. Yeah. The whole time. Yep. And there's a scene where Billy was just watching them like some type of Brazzers movie. Just
that's what kept saying. Like, I don't know what Brazzers movies he be watching.
Oh, y'all be watching the Brazzers on X Hamster. Hey, that's a plug right there. You didn't get it from me, but you did.
Yeah, man. But no, it got weird as fuck. Like, this bitch is like, yeah, dude, obviously your fucking daughter's your daughter's in the other room, dude. You can't just be fucking on the couch.
Yeah, she's walking around.
Dude, that's what it made no sense to me.
No bra on.
It made no sense to me that, like, they weren't going inside the room and fucking, at least trying to, like.
Ever heard of a locked door?
Nah. This is obviously, like, some weird shit where, like.
Anyone?
But that's why I'm saying is obviously this lady was kind of like a fucking weird lady too, because she's just was like, fuck, I'm just gonna fuck this guy. Of course
she's a weird lady. She's getting choked out to go to the other realm.
No, definitely. No, she had her own fucking problems. That was the crazy thing. I think that's what, like, they tried to make it seem like both him and her, like, had problems and shit, like, with relationships, and that's why they were kind of more compatible and stuff. That's why, like, the chick was kind of like, oh, this is another one of your fixer-uppers, like, a chick that, like, you can not manipulate, but just, what I mean, kind of, like, make her feel like they need you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it made it seem. Because, like, that was his whole character. He's like, if only I wouldn't have done this. It's like,
Only I was better.
Nah, but she was just a good dude. It's just that, like, you know what I mean, he chose, like, a really shitty chick to have a kid with. Unfortunately, it happens to a lot of people, you know what I mean?
That's when you know. That's how that shit smacked you towards the end, you know what I'm saying? You find out that some people is just really shitty.
Oh, no, yeah,
really,
his wife was
really shitty,
but that's the
bro.
whole point. It kind of, like, in the beginning of the movie, it kind of, like, leaned towards that. Like,
You didn't know what the wife's background was.
Yeah, that was another thing. They kind of peppered in, like, how... It wasn't until, like, I think the lady, what's her name? Julie, finally asked.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with your wife? And he was just like, oh, yeah, I was always on the road trying to make a living, and I wasn't around her. And then she would say the same shit. Because, you know, I think the chick was younger, like her daughter, not her daughter's age. Cause
What do you mean?
Well, his
wife?
wife was younger. His wife was younger.
Okay.
That's why when she seen her picture, she was like, "Oh, she's very beautiful." She's like, "Yeah, dude." She's like, was maybe not as young as your daughter, but
yeah,
just
about
as
that
young.
Same
maybe like
age when he
her
lost
daughter's
her,
probably like 20 or something,
Yeah.
21 or something, and then maybe his wife was like 23. You know, still very like fairly young. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
they ever say how long she died, or like how long ago it was, like the time frame?
No, it had to have been fresh. It might have been like a year.
Year or two, you think?
Because yeah, definitely.
The way everything turned out.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
You know, he's still like not done grieving over it. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, definitely still grieving over, still an open wound.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. What? Dang, and then like so you know, she ends up figuring it out. You know, Julie ends up figuring it out, piecing things together. You know, her little nurse friend from earlier was like, yo, man, some shit could be open vessels, some shit could be open this and that, and, you know.
That was kind of weird. She's just like, why the fuck didn't you ask about this lady before?
Why didn't you tell me that could happen when I asked you the previous thing about how to get my daughter back? Because.
Nah, yeah, there was a couple of discrepancies with this movie, especially, like, the beginning was way more stronger than the end.
Yeah, first 30 was way better than the last 30.
No, yeah, definitely. Like
way better.
I think we gave this one like a high ass number too to like watch and finish and shit.
Oh,
I guaranteed I gave him like a 9 or 8.
This is a
shot.
shot.
But when you watch the rest of the movie, nah, man, it's just the ending was bad.
It dropped.
I think,
like I said about Tubies, bad ending sometimes.
Well, no, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, but you think about it, it's like this movie was doing so fucking good.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the writing at the end, like they just didn't know how to wrap up the ending, or maybe they didn't have enough money, so they had to just do a quick ending. But like, it will surprise you what happens at the end. It surprised me. I was hella like, what the fuck? Are you serious? This is how this fucking movie's gonna end?
Definitely learn some things.
So I don't recommend watching the rest of this movie. I might have gave it a high like 8.
These
9.
leftovers are ass. They were,
man. This is one of those ones you just fucking chuck.
Bullshit.
You don't even finish these leftovers. You just fucking say fuck it.
Chuck it. You just eat the first 30, and then you're like, you know what? I don't really care about this anymore.
No, yeah, because I mean, it had such a great start, and even the premise of like, you know, finding a woman that like
hella rushed it.
Yeah, like that has a power to like, you know, what I mean, go between worlds. Like
could have done so much more with this. Could have done so much more. And what they do instead, they fucked it, bro.
Yeah.
Like they rushed it and they fucked it. It's like it wasn't that hard to keep it on pace. Like
no.
Okay, so he's fucking the daughter. It's the other girl. Now what? What's the clever way to get past this? Instead, dude, it's just so bad.
Yeah.
How disappointing. It let me down. I was hurt. I ain't ever think a 15-minute leftover would be bad, but like it
not all
upset
gonna be
my
good.
Stomach.
Especially like the endings of movies, you're not gonna always like the ending of a movie as long as it's paced well and it actually comes together and like.
Man, I was here for Nick Cage.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what I mean? Something that actually has an ending. This fucking ending was trash.
And where was the horror at? I think I missed it.
They try to make it more of like a supernatural thriller. That's why I think more of like that. But It was no horror. I ain't.
So can she cross over anytime she chokes herself? Can she just hold her breath and masturbate?
Well, I don't.
Like,
I don't
she
think.
get choked out during sex anymore.
I don't even
like,
think that like she could control it. That's why she has this dude doing it. But oh no, man, I
so
wouldn't
many
watch
factors. Yeah, don't watch
it.
it.
Don't watch it.
Pass. You wake up in the morning with this bullshit, bro. What you want to do is you want to discard it on the quickie.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. You live and you die. You know, another movie comes by. But this is your host. You know, it's 15 minutes or less. It's your host, Maxxy.
And progress on the base.
And we dipping like nuggets in tartar. So
That's right.
Later.
All right.
Peace.
Are these all your lunches? You mean you need other people's lunches? Stop it!